Hi there, it's Dr. Yopp, your favorite advanced grief recovery method specialist certified by the Grief Recovery Institute. Our topic for today's episode of Takeaways About Grief is the importance of acknowledging grief for what it is. Let's have a quick chat about grief. So as we've defined before, grief is the normal and natural reaction to loss of any kind. Normal and natural, and may I add, universal. No matter what part of the world you live, grief is universal. We all experience it. However, because in our society we find it hard and don't want to talk about grief, we tend to give grief different names. And here are just a few of those names grief has been given over the decades. Now, though I'm not old enough to remember the 60s, the ongoing term in the 60s was burnout. And after the 60s, we moved into the age of pressure. Everyone was under a lot of pressure or had a lot of pressure going on in their life. And when pressure died out as the going term, it was all about stress, right? Dealing with losses or whatever was going on in life that evoked emotions and feelings other than positivity and happiness meant you were stressed. And then we moved into FFA, or free-floating anxiety. And I am sure there are many other terms we could discuss. But here's your main takeaway about grief for today. There's something that happens when we keep calling grief everything but grief. And that is we don't let go of it, right? We continue to be negatively impacted by it. So until you are willing to acknowledge grief for what it is, the normal and natural mass of conflicting human emotions caused by an unresolved grieving experience, then you will not be able to move towards recovering from grief and increasing your capacity for happiness and the intentional enjoyment of life. So let me help you properly define, discover, and recover from your unresolved grieving experiences. Text me at 813-324-4474 for more information or to register for online sessions.